Oftentimes, to charge premium prices, all you need is an identity shift. So much of what you've been shown and what you see online is an example of a certain type of business model, right? And then you think you need to operate at that level. And if we don't know why certain business owners are showing up in their specific way with their specific business model, it's hard to model and mimic what they're doing with the same level of success, right? And so that's why over the last few years, I've been peeling myself away from a lot of what I see online and starting to tap into the truths that I see and believe are possible for business and the type of lifestyle that I want. So for me, I don't want to be on all the time. I don't want to have to market myself 24/7. I want to show up. I have something in my eye, but I'm going to keep talking anyways. I want to be able to show up when I want to show up in my most prime energy. I don't want to have to be in launch mode, right? At least in the way that I've been shown. For me, I love showing up and I love creating. I don't like to view the stuff that I'm posting, even this, as marketing per se. It's for me more like a diary, more like storytelling, documenting the journey and sharing my heart, right? And when I'm doing that, I feel the most aligned and lit up and excited about what I'm creating. So I've actually made a business model and a lifestyle that supports that. And that doesn't necessarily depend on that, but thrives when I am able to show up in my most deepest alignment, right? So I use human design a little bit with myself and my clients to create a customized journey so that the strategy and the energetics we're playing with is unique to you, right? And this has really helped me create massive success with my clients because it's not just my strategy I'm giving to you. It's like really tailored to your unique human design chart. And that's, I think, what's helped like turn up the dial on the results that I get my clients. But coming back to the conversation of premium pricing, what you see online so often is people saying, I just closed a high ticket deal and it's like maybe been like a $3,000 deal or 1,000 even, right? And how I've come to view high ticket premium pricing is so different. And it's become like a permission slip for others to really raise their standards, right? So in my world, $25,000 is really like the floor of like where high ticket pricing begins. And this is what I'm elevating. And this is where the identity shift comes in, right? Because if you've been trained and if you've been operating at the with the business model of say charging $1,000 per month for your one-to-one spaces or something around that, um, it's really hard to scale your business and to grow to multiple six figures and beyond playing at that level without having such a full schedule and needing to bring on new clients all the time, right? And so I've really figured out this fun way of building business models for coaches, consultants, service providers that is lean, high profit margins, and you can still have a very spacious schedule. And for someone like me, that's very important. And my clients have come to really appreciate this as well. But behind all of that and like being super real with you, there is still work involved. Of course, you still have to network, you still have to do your sales activities. And for some of my clients, they are still putting in some long days, but these long days, they feel purposeful, they feel energizing, they feel in alignment with building out a business model that's going to serve their greater future, right? And so I wanted to be very real about that because you often, again, see these conversations online that it's like going to be easy, that you don't have to work that much, that there's not that much effort involved. And, you know, in a real sense, the real work behind what I'm sharing with you is first the identity shift, being able to think and see yourself in this higher perspective, right? Where you can create, 15, 20, 25K as your baseline offering, right? And then move up from there. And where you're starting to see premium pricing as like 25K, 50,000, six-figure offers, right? And I just held a masterclass yesterday, and so many of the people inside saw this like six-figure offer as a stretch for them, but a place they wanted to start to play at. And I want to create a normalized conversation around, 120K being normal and easy for you, being one of your main core offers that's sold with great ease, right? And this is a reality that I know is possible because my clients are doing it, right? And what first happened is the identity shift, where when my clients came to me, maybe they were charging 5, even 10K sometimes for services. They started becoming 25K pay in full magnets, where people just started handing them checks or sending wire transfers for 25K, 50,000. And this was for almost the same type of service they were providing before for, say, 2,500, 3,000, even 5,000, even 10,000, right? So this is actually not even changing that much of what you're doing. This is more about learning how to communicate your value in a higher level perspective and starting to attract higher level buyers into your world who can easily and effortlessly wire transfer you or send you 25,000 in full, 50,000 in full, right? 75,000. Even on payment plans, it's still amazing. And the way that we structure and hold the energy of payment plans in my world is so different than what you see in 99% of the online game, right? So I just want to come share this little conversation with you, expand your mind a little bit about premium pricing, that it's possible for you today, especially like most of the people following me nowadays have been in working on their expertise for like 7 to 10 years, right? And if you're that type of person who thinks that charging higher prices means more work, it's not always the case. I won't say that it's not the case in some situations. In some situations, you might have more things added to your services, but it's not that it needs to be a lot more work. And often, in the case for my clients, it's actually the same amount of work they're doing now, or it is more efficient, and we do actually make less work because what I found is most people are undercharging for their gifts and services and skills and over delivering. And of course, over delivering is still always the goal, but you don't want to do it from this lens of people pleasing or neediness and trying to keep clients in your world. So you just over deliver. This is called coddling. We don't do coddling in my world. We do high value, high impact services. And I'm very good at seeing how you can deliver your service in a more efficient way to actually get your clients a better result, and that is what actually warrants a higher ticket price point, right? Because you're efficient, you're lean, you're smart, you know how to deliver a higher impact result with less work for you and your clients. And that's what makes it worth more money, right? Because you get the result in less time. Less time for a higher value result equals a premium service, right? So I'll leave you with that. I'm feeling very inspired after just doing an incredible masterclass and having amazing people live with me. I haven't done one in years and years and years. So to feel the love and appreciation coming back from that experience is really warming my heart and like making me want to show up more, share this conversation with you, and expand your mind on what is possible. So just to end off, my belief is that every single business style, every single business out there has a highest value business model, right? So you may not necessarily be a coach or a consultant or a service provider providing consulting based services, but there's still a way for you to have your highest value business model where it's the most time efficient, highest profit margins, most joy and fulfillment involved. And I have become like a ninja at being able to see what that is for you. So if this conversation is inspiring you, stick around, hang out with me, come check back on my social media often. I'm going to be peeling back the layers of what it really takes to play at the top level of your market, tap into premium pricing and the identity shift required for that, and the business model as well that will get you there. So exciting times. And if you are looking for a mastermind space to do this with high level support from me and be in a community of others tapping into their boldest edge, then join the Mastermind Boldest Edge Mastermind with me. It's a 12-month rolling container. I'm going to be really holding the space for you to build your highest value business model in whatever unique way that is, utilizing human design, high level business and brand strategy, and deep, advanced, energetic work. So I'm sending you so much love, Alicia Rep, the Energy Queen, and we will see you again on the next videos.